Welcome back to the channel, and today's video is pretty much to demonstrate the controlled movement deck that I created. So the primary purpose is to sort of destabilize your opponent's synergy between lanes. Obviously most synergy is made within each lane with cards that connect to each other, and your goal is to pretty much utilize cards like Juggernaut, Aero, and Magneto to kind of destabilize what your opponent is trying to do. Also trying to capitalize on maybe locations that might work well with your cards. So a lot of people are actually skipping the first turn, but this works out for us since we get to reduce cost 1 and we want to stay away from Oscorp currently until we can utilize the proper movement to do so. Definitely going to play Kraven in the center because, you know, just to kind of throw them off on what I'm actually going to do. They're probably going to think it's a general move deck where I'm jumping back and forth between the left and right lanes. But obviously, that's not what we're doing. So we see we get cards here have +1 power. This is good for us because we know that the opponent is probably going to want to go there. And so the number one thing I can think of is to Juggernaut that lane, either luring them into the center where Kraven goes or Oscorp. Turn 3 seems to be a big reveal for them. Obviously, we are going against a discard deck. Primary synergy is generally off board with, you know, the cards in their hand. But they still fall for our Juggernaut trap, and we gain control of 2 of those cards. So even if they were mixing it up with Def, we still gain control of them, so it's fine. We still maintain primary board control as well. So obviously we're on turn 4. He obviously needs to take back some type of board control, so I'm assuming he would go with Oscorp. Since we have Aero now as a 4-drop, I think it makes sense to control the movement back to the center as seen, and also gain a buff to our Kraven. So we're at a pivotal turn 5. It's great because now we have Magneto as a 5, which is a show if I play him early. However, he dropped 2 3s, which means that whatever board control he had with them, I can kind of reposition to where I want them to be. Okay, so we're gonna go Magneto left, and we're gonna maybe back up Juggernaut with our 0 cards, just to make sure that as I'm spreading his cards out, I have a little bit of spread so that it forces him to try to cover more ground. So it just gives him more to think about in trying to win. Do I pay a big 6? Ooh, so obviously that was targeted for Apocalypse, and Shang-Chi, obviously the RNG god, is against me as always. Hello would be a good card for them right now, but I doubt that's being run in the deck. This is mainly an Apocalypse deck. Obviously, this is a concede. Hopefully this gave everyone an idea of how I utilize the control movement deck. If you have any questions or ideas, leave it in the comment section. Thank you for watching.